Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. O's classroom and my handwriting lesson. This video is designed to work like a lesson. You can watch and follow along, or you can wait to the end of the lesson and complete it then. Make sure you copy out the lowercase and uppercase letters, as well as all the words that I show you. So today guys, we're going to look at another clockwise letter, and that is the letter K. So the letter K is one that sometimes tricks a few people, so make sure you watch really closely, especially at the lowercase k. So the lowercase k starts at the top dotted third here. It goes down through the middle dotted third, hits the thick line. And then we bounce back up and we loop around before going back down, hitting the line again and flicking slightly up. So I'll show you in full motion. Goes down. Then we go back up to the dotted third, make that loop like this, and hit the bottom line on a diagonal angle there, and flick up. So watch again, hit the top line, hit the thick line down the bottom, go back up to the middle dotted third, loop around, hit the thick line and flick up. Okay, you may want to use some dots to help you to start with. So if you're going to use some dots, do one at the top here, one at the bottom, one in the middle, one over here, and one over here, I think. That means even if you wanted to number them, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we start here, go to the bottom, go back up, loop around, hit down here, and back up. So that might be something that you can try to do while you're learning. It's a good way to practice. One more just to show you in full motion. Okay, and now I'm going to continue on to the end of this row. So one thing I'm just thinking about is making sure that loop happens in between the middle line and the top line, okay? Making sure that it hits that top line and goes around is really important. That's how you'll get a nice, neat looking lowercase k. Now for the capital K, always reminds me of Kellogg's Wheat Bix. So it starts again at the top dotted third, hits the bottom, and then we have a line that will go from here out, the line that will go from here down. So let's have a look. Straight line, into the middle, out, and out. Okay, there's your K. So straight line, into the middle, out, and out. So the second one, you can see it wasn't quite as long, these diagonal lines here, as when I drew the dots in, which does seem to happen, so you've got to be careful when you put your dots in. Okay, so you can continue watching me through to the end. And there we have it, our lowercase k's and our uppercase k's. Now for some words for you to practice. First one, I'm going to use a lowercase k, and that is the word kid. So K, I, and D. Next word, I'm going to use an uppercase K, which is kite. K, I, T, and E. And my last word doesn't have K at the beginning, but it has it at the end, and that is the word shack. So that's S, H, A, C, and K. You often see C and K together. That's a bit of a tongue twister. That's all from me today, guys. So we've got our lowercase k, uppercase K, and 3 words for you to practice: kid, kite, and shack. Remember to practice each row more than once, because as you may have heard me say on these videos, practice does not make perfect, but it does make you a lot better. So make sure that you practice as much as you possibly can. Thanks everyone. This video is part of a series of lessons focusing on the Victorian modern cursive style of handwriting. Please subscribe and take a look at my channel for other handwriting lessons, as well as videos focusing on many other topics. Thanks guys.